Hello and welcome everyone, I am Ducky Obrien and today I'll be going over Book of Travels. Book of Travels was developed and published by Might and Delight and it was released onto the PC on October 11th, 2021 with an MSRP of $29.99. As always, the exact release date, pricing, and platforms may vary from region to region and platform to platform. Alright, why don't we get into it? This is a very small scale MMORPG and I am recording this video on the 13th, about 2-3 days after it officially released, and I cannot get into a server. So the entire video is just, this is real time by the way, I don't edit this out. I need to show the game accurately, so this is what it's like right now. I am located in the US. I could not play the game for a couple of days because I could not get any servers. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna listen to the lovely music and I'm gonna wait for the servers to come in. If they don't, that gives you an idea that the game is probably not in a playable state. And then I'm gonna edit in some footage from my VOD, from my stream where I did manage to get in, I think yesterday or 2 days ago, and you can see what the game is like then and there. Normally I don't do that, but I don't want the video to be just me here waiting for the servers to load. That said, I will mention my thoughts about the game, my first impressions. First of all, the art style is incredibly gorgeous. It looks beautiful. It kind of looks like a diorama of sorts. Everything looks like this pastel-y, like a pop-up book. You know, you used to read as a child when you flip it open and then the pages pop up. Kind of has like that 2D layered effect. The music's pretty good. It's like this acoustic soundtrack is very chill. It does a good job of letting you explore the world. It's very chill. It's a very chill game. You're just walking around and you're talking to people, you're exploring. And I think it will kind of appeal to people who like that, like exploring worlds, and it's about the journey, not the destination kind of thing. For the downsides for me, I can't log in. When I played the game, I saw no reason for it to be an MMO kind of like game where I needed to connect to a server. I think it would have made sense to make it a single player game with matchmaking and then have people drop in that way as opposed to this. Case in point. So yeah. I'm waiting here, and I'm like, for me, from my perspective, I don't think there was any reason to connect to a server like this. You know, it would make more sense to have matchmaking and pull people in somehow. Because, you know, playing it alone is better than not being able to play it at all. Secondly, the game is... It doesn't tell you how to do a lot of things. It doesn't tell you how the mechanics work. There is a tutorial and it does give you information, but it doesn't really explain that information or teach you how to use it. You're just wandering about and you're like, I don't know how to do anything. So that's going to appeal to people again who like exploring and discovering things on their own. For people who want something more clear cut, it's going to be very frustrating because you're just like, I don't have a clear cut goal as to where I'm supposed to go or what I'm supposed to do or how things work. So if you want those things, you might feel a bit frustrated playing the game. If you like the freedom to explore and discover on your own, you're gonna love this. And that's pretty much it. It seemed to have combat mechanics, but I never really found a need to do combat. I only played about, I think, an hour or two, and I think you need to invest more time to get familiar with the game. For me, it's usually around 4 hours or so. I've noticed that for you to get a firm enough grasp of the game, at least from a new player's perspective, you gotta spend at least 4 hours with it. Because you're gonna start to understand more and learn the game and get familiar with it and learn how to play it. But yeah, it's just I literally can't get in. which is unfortunate. Gonna have to edit some footage of my VOD in here so you guys can see what the game looks like, and that'll be it for the video. Unfortunate. That reminds me, just to keep the conversation going, who knows, maybe the servers might load up. I started playing Final Fantasy XIV a while back, and yeah, it's crazy how many people are playing. They had to lock servers for new character creation, so I couldn't play on the servers my friends are playing on. But you know what? It's an okay game. It feels like a Final Fantasy game with MMO trappings. It's pretty weird, but like, you don't really grind to level up. You just do the story missions. They give you the most XP. You do your story missions and your job quests, and that's how you level up. So it's kind of like playing a regular Final Fantasy game with some MMO mechanics put into place. But yeah, I can see why people like it. It's actually very chill, and they put, well, what is for them, it's not gonna be fun for everyone. What is for them fun first, whereas other MMOs, or most other MMOs I should say, kind of design it with the hostile approach. More like they want to entrap you into the game and make you feel obligated to play, so that they can milk you for money. Whereas, you know, with Final Fantasy XIV, they still have some of that stuff, they do. But it's like, I remember there was an interview somewhere where, you know, they're like, oh yeah, just have fun with it. If you get bored, come back next expansion pack, you know? So when you focus on what you want to as game developers, what you think is fun, it's a stronger overall product. But yeah, like, people don't realize it, but games nowadays, the design of it is pretty devious. They know how to get you addicted. You know, they have the analytics. It's a science. And that's why a lot of people burn out in gaming, because they play so many games where they try to entrap the player and then you get burned out. And every game is doing that, and you're like, oh, they all feel the same. Doesn't make me excited anymore, you know. And then you're just trying to find that new high for gaming, and you can't get it. That's how most people end up, like, I feel like. And they just end up playing the one game because it's the only thing they've been playing. But they're not having fun or enjoying themselves anymore. It's because there's nothing else. But like, that's where I was. I used to play a lot of Dota 2. Of all games to play, a lot of Dota 2, and I burned out. And then I was happy enough not playing games ever again until I started doing games coverage, and I got to see a wide variety of games, and some of them I was kind of underestimating in terms of appeal or mechanics, because they're smaller indie titles and they're very rough. But the more I played them, the more I realized that, wow, there's actually a fun game here. Because I'm not saying all indie developers are like this, because there's a lot that aren't. You know, they want to be the next EA. But like, man, someone made this game because they wanted to, and they thought it was fun. And when you play something like that, you feel it. I played some asset flips and they're god awful. You know, smaller companies. I'm like, why are you doing this? But yeah, yeah, when you run across a gem every once in a while, I can't talk right now. Yeah, it's amazing. Like, some games with a lot of polish, and it surprised me. Forgot what that puzzle game was. It's a really good Filament. Filament is probably one of the best puzzle games I have ever played in my life. I haven't played all the puzzle games, so I don't know if there are better ones. At least from my perspective. It is one of the best games I have played. Yeah, it's just the puzzle design is awesome. And it feels and looks really nice. And the puzzles are so creative and difficult and freeform that, you know, it was a pleasure. I didn't beat it, I gotta go back and play it. Or games like Roki. Roki was a very delightful and charming point and click adventure game. There's a lot of games like that I played, and it made me realize that games aren't supposed to make you hooked and lose control and just play them non-stop. It's more like a toy you play, you have fun with it for a little bit, and you put it down, you go to other things, and you pick it up again if you want to, or not if you don't. That's what it's supposed to be like. Alright, looks like we're not getting in today, fellas. Man, that is unfortunate. I'm gonna just splice in some footage from my VOD here. You guys can check it out. But yeah, that just sucks. Anyways, let's move into the actual game footage. Let's take a look and see what this game is like. Does it do anything? Try this person. Age? 43? I'm not that old. I say 33. Enter gender. Duck. Upbringing. Outlaw. What's up, Speedy? How you doing? Background story. I am a duck. Madonna Warwick champion? Nah. I wish. What's that side? What does this even mean? Enter additional personality. Duck. What happened to the last game? It was just me, Taka, and Karu, and we were messing around. Dude, we got Death Prophet. OP as heck, like what the heck? Mechanics. Mind of the tactician. Hi. It was pretty funny. Enter additional appearance, Duck. Okay. That's cool. Name. I can't. Alright. There, that's her name. Sarmi Kesim. Traveling on. There. I wish I could see your reaction, bro. It's as toxic as a bristle. It was, dude. It was. I was like, this isn't even fair. DP can like 1v4 people and still win if you have a like legit item build on her. And I was like, this is so dumb. Techies is pretty good too. Yeah, it's like dumb. She doesn't die, and if she gets disabled, her ghost will attack.
Past mountain, swamp, and sea. This journey has taken you through many lands. Already, you've seen more of this world than your homebound elders, whose hearth and dreams were all they knew. Lulled by the monotony of the journey,
I was like, this is busted.
your eyes are drawn to a spot on a hillside. A brambly side road, not much different from 100 others, has taken hold of your heart. Grabbing your pack, you slide from your perch and land with a thud on solid ground. The caravan clatters ahead without you. As you take your first steps
recycle stuff? I don't know, but he got a lot better. He was winning until the very end where Karoo won because he had a maxed out, I think, Terrorblade and DP.
in a field
New release title review? Oh yes.
by the call
What's up, Jason? I'm gonna play not Dota 2, Dark Souls 2 later, but I gotta cover this game first.
to see the faces of new friends. A flock of curious and very sociable sheep.
I think he played these type of games before. Dark Souls, these nuts got him indeed. I'm gonna make a game just called it These Nuts. Oh, this graphics look nice for this game. How do I play though? Basics. Left clicking, run by right clicking, press space to full stop. Oh. Wait. I didn't even look at the full tutorial, bro. What the heck? Oh, that's cool.
We care for the land, and it cares for us.
Elden these nuts? Dude, I'm so hyped for Elden Ring. You don't even understand.
Good day.
The game looks fantastic, but it's really boring right now because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm not given like a goal. Is this actually 2D or is it 3D? Well, we just continue on the road, see what happens. This is a small scale MMORPG. Well, online RPG. So I think there are literally 7 people per server. So it's an MMO with 7 people, and I don't know why they did it that way, because like when I was trying to log in yesterday when the game came out, I could not find a server. They were getting filled up really fast, so I was like, if it's only 7 people, you could have just made it, you know, multiplayer. Just public matchmaking lobbies instead of like dedicated servers and stuff. There's no reason to do that, and then, you know, put yourself in a situation where people can't play the game because there's no servers available. Whereas if you have peer-to-peer matchmaking, might go a little bit better, you know? At least you could play the game. People trying to climb the ladder in this game? Yeah, sure, I don't know if you can even climb. Oh, by the way, Jason, there's a lot of fun arcade games. I was playing one with Speedy called Elden Ring MMO. I don't think so. I don't know the details, so I could be wrong. My character looks like an insect. Oh, it does a little bit. Yeah, I mean, it's probably gonna have like multiplayer stuff, like the other Dark Souls games. You know, you can join. You can have co-op together, or you can have you can invade. So the environment, gotcha. I thought because it looks like long and spindly, kind of like a praying mantis or something. Oh, arcade games, yeah, no problem. I was playing one with Speedy yesterday called Dawn of War. There's a lot of really fun arcade games in Dota 2, so you don't even have to play Dota 2. You can play anything but Dota 2. It's like auto chess. If you played that before, I have only played like one game of auto chess in my entire life, and yeah, it's pretty fun. Like you're basically picking units. Yeah, I was like, this is relaxing because I don't have to do anything. They're really well thought out. Like, they're better than some games out right now. Like, in fact, auto chess is so big. Well, it was so big that everyone started copying it. Like, there was a official standalone release. Teamfight Tactics is a copy of auto chess. A lot of different versions. What does this even mean? Knowledge level. Look at this, my background. I am a duck. Appearance duck. Personality duck. My gender duck. Strategizing aspect. Yeah, yeah. Best race NA duck race. What's going on here?
That's the Warden's Union. Kelly?
That's cool. Why can't I just fight him? Might makes right, am I right, guys? This is why you never... So I was thinking about this, you know, the American way was like, use physical force if necessary against a tyrannical government, right? That's a very fine line though, because like lately the attitude I've been seeing, no matter what political spectrum you are on or religious or whatever, it's like I don't like this, so I'm just gonna do my own thing, you know? And it's just like that's not good, because if everyone does that, the only people who will be able to do what they want are the people with the most power, you know, military strength, financial strength, etc. And so that's why it's not a good thing, you know? It should be the absolute last resort, but it's kind of funny, you know? It's kind of funny to think about. Can you imagine? It's like a battle royale, you know? There's only one winner. Only one winner, guys. Without the stick, indeed. And it's just something funny I was thinking about, because I was like, what if things go south and people are just like, I'm gonna do what I want by force. I guess the moral of the story is you need the biggest guns and the most guns, and then you and the most muscles. What am I supposed to do here? I don't think I can go anywhere. Just a random thought I had, you know. I think I understand what this game is going for, though. It kind of feels like a storybook, pop-up. Are they called pop-up, fold-up books? You know, like when you have those books, you flip the page and then it pops up, like paper cutouts of stuff. This looks like that. Everything looks like it's made out of paper. It's two-dimensional, very colorful, storybook, if you will. Paper Mario? Yo, that's a dope game. What is this? No. I don't know what's going on. Nothing's really explained. One of the reviews said nothing's explained, and I'm like, I agree with this review. Nothing is explained right now. There was a basic tutorial, but it skipped it. Oh, what? It just skipped here. What the heck? Lag? Server lag. Okay, I can't even click on it anymore. Wow, it looks pretty though. Like, the art style is pretty good. Anytime you have like this hand-drawn effect, it takes a lot of work because someone has to draw it. It could be modularized, like sprite blocks, and then pieced together by a generator of sorts. Enjoy your MMO. Good start to be working. Gotcha. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the alert, Jason. Good luck with work. Speaking of work, I need to make money. Right now I'm making do by selling stuff, but yeah, I'm gonna run out of stuff to sell. I'm gonna sell my 470. Which I'm a little sad about, but yeah, I gotta do what must be done. I don't use that PC anymore to game, so. Sell to the miners, I know. It's going for 200 US dollars. After shipping and fees, I'll make like 150 or something, you know. Money's money, dude. By the way, the Radeon 470 is a really good budget graphics card. I think I bought it for $100, like 150 maybe. So I'm just making my money back. But like, no joke, budget graphic cards these days can play games just fine. And you don't need like a 3090 or anything. I think the only reason you would get like a high-end card is like you want to play games competitively and you want max frames because you're playing in like a tournament or something, then I would understand. But like for the average consumer, like a 470, I don't know what the recent version of that is, like a 570, it's a 580, and that card is like good enough, dude. This 570 on your other PC, yeah, it's actually really good, right? Dude, people be sleeping on this budget cards, man. Like I used to play games and stream on my 470 and it was fine. Like I'm not gonna play Cyberpunk and get max frames out of it. You know what I mean? Okay. So like you know, I've been running budget builds my entire life. The only time I had a nice PC was like this year. What I consider nice. Well, to other people it's gonna be mid-tier, but it's just better cards is for ray tracing. Yeah. Yeah, like so it's like the crazy thing is people when they buy these really expensive builds, they're not really using it to the full potential either, which is crazy. Like that's why I automatically dislike the mentality of people who are like, you need to have this, and I'm like, no. You don't need it. It's just to flex. Yeah, I think it's just to flex, or I hate when people say this as well, it's to future-proof my system. The thing is, like, I have 23090 Pro, yeah. You can't really ever future-proof a system, because you don't know what new technology will come out. Like, you really don't. You know? You can't future-proof your system at all. Technology is advancing at a rapid rate. So, you know, whatever latest and greatest rig you build, literally a couple months down the line, they're gonna have something better and faster and just more shiny out, you know? And you're just not gonna be able to keep up. So, that said though, if you have the money and you want to build a nice system, go for it, dude. Like that's what you want, go for it. But you don't need certain parts. Like you don't. Like it just bothers me too when there's someone who's broke and he or she wants to build a PC, and they're asking for advice, and then people are like, you need this, and it's like, bro, you're giving them terrible advice because that's way out of their budget. You know, you gotta ask them what their budget is first, and then what they're gonna use the PC for, and then pick the parts. You know, like, you know, don't give them. Hey, what's up? Don't put them into crippling debt. Anyways, what's up, Waddle? So cute, can fit in my pocket. Eee. The Waddle bottle. Could be FOMO. Yeah, yeah. That's why every time I look at my 470, I'm always amazed at the performance for the price, you know? If there's a way to get two 470s and increase their performance, that'll be even better. I've been talking to a girl. Really? Oh my god, Waddle has a girlfriend now? Congratulations. Spill the deets, dude. Just talking? Soon to be girlfriend? Question mark? Oh, okay, okay. I get that too sometimes. Yeah, me too. Everyone feels it. FOMO is strong, dude. For me, I get it when a new game comes out. Because I'm like, maybe I should get in on this game and stream it and hop on the trend because I don't want to miss out. I want to be part of the cool kids club, but then I realized that I don't like these games or they're whatever to me. So it's like, you know, I'll just get it when I want to. Like when New World came out, I was like, oh, I maybe I should start playing it and grind super hard on it. But then I was like, you know, I'm good. I'll definitely play it later. But I don't need to play it right now, you know? There's a train here. I don't even know where I'm going right now or what I'm doing. When else do I get FOMO? Oh, and like people are playing games. I'm like, should I join them? But it's like, I got things to do and I don't really like this game. When I see a large crowd just playing a game, I'm like, Anyways, soon, girlfriend. That's dope, Waddle. I'm glad for you, bro. Okay, that's gonna be it for the VOD footage. I'm gonna stop it there, guys. Once again, I apologize for not being able to record a proper footage for my videos. I do it separately to keep it more shorter and condensed. But yeah, there you have it. Hopefully that gave you guys an idea of what the game is like, and hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. If you have any questions, comments, things you'd like to see for me to cover, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I do read every single comment. I try to respond to every one of them, but sometimes I don't get around to it. And as always, hope you guys are staying safe and seeing out there. And I'll catch you guys next time. By the way, that clip from the VOD at the end. Yo, Waddle might have a girlfriend soon. Congratulations, Waddle. He's another Twitch streamer if you want to check him out. He's a VTuber. His channel is Waddlevania. I'll link it in the description below, but yeah. You know, I gotta be honest, I am pretty jealous. Alright, see you guys later.